Okay, y'all, last video of the day, honey. Phew, I'm getting darn gonna drain. This the fourth video, honey. And then I posted done two of them more, but I done pushed them back to tomorrow. So, Monique, honey, she done struck again, honey. Monique's done become more popular for her darn on online statements than she is for her comedy. Honey, little do most people know she's currently in the midst of a darn on comedy tour right now. And more people is talking about what she said about these damn bonnets and pajamas than what she's doing on set, honey. They can't tell you what one updated Monique joke, but they darn gonna have something to say about this darn gone bonnet commentary. And then y'all had the audacity to bring Tammy Roman into this shit. And I knew it was coming because I said, okay, bonnet, some people gonna be fickle enough to think that Tammy Roman equates in this situation, even though we only see Tammy Roman do the shit as a skit. Any other time you see her doggone made all the way up and filtered down, baby. Filtered down, nah. Honey, that bitch will be looking at every bit of 27 as opposed to dang on 51, child. With that darn on good filter on. But I digress. But yeah, honey, Auntie Mo done struck again. And let me just darn gonna say this. Like the title says, honey, don't let darn gonna Auntie Mo darn gonna get you writing a check that you darn gonna can't cash. Don't let Auntie Mo boost your head up and darn gonna get your head busted. Don't let Auntie Mo have you darn gonna drug from one end of the street to the next end of the street, honey. Don't darn gonna have Auntie Mo have you kicked into next week by darn gonna want to darn gonna be too much in the amen corner. Cause from what I'm seeing, is a lot of darn gonna overpraising and darn gonna clapping and yeah and all this. And Monique didn't even darn gonna come off like that. Monique came out genuinely sincere. She was coming from a genuine place. But see, some of y'all motherfuckers darn gonna, you see, it's y'all, some of y'all that's tanking the shit. Cause Monique darn gonna said it from a place of love and concern and you know, and all that. And some of y'all want to add some salt to the game and say raggedy shit like, yeah, y'all motherfuckers look dusty coming out with the bonnets and shit on. And y'all know, honey, DivaWuan has been one of the girls. I don't give a fuck, honey. From where I grew up in and where I'm at, honey, me with my bonnet on is still an upgrade to half the motherfuckers who darn on is surrounding me. So y'all know, it's like, honey, who gonna judge me? When I'm darn gone in a neighborhood where you got a crackheaded bitch with one track and a motherfucking darn gone head on her scalp, the rest of the hair is clean cut bald, honey. Or the relaxer where the relaxer done took out so much of her hair, her darn gone hair is looking like darn gone cobwebs on her head. Or the bitch who darn gone believes that, you know, you could keep your darn gone braids in for 6 months. You want to get these $200 darn gone African braids. And you the type that darn gonna wash them darn gonna biannually. If you them type of motherfuckers, it's like, honey, who is you to darn gonna talk about me with a darn gonna looking uncouth with a darn gonna bonnet on? Cause underneath my bonnet is a head full of beautiful darn gonna coils and curls, honey. I got darn gonna the little bit of hair that I do have left on my head, honey, cause y'all know I've been suffering from hair loss for the longest. I still got 16 inches worth of darn gonna hair, honey. Versus half of y'all that's up in this amen corner can't even get your hair to grow past your motherfucking chin, honey. Or you darn gonna over-process in the relaxer. The bulk of your hair is right here. You got a few darn on strings of hair about half the size of my pinky touching your collarbone. And then in your darn on descriptions, you have the decency to say the audacity and the indecency of it all. To say that your hair is shoulder length. Shoulder length wear, bitch. Shoulder length well. So in that area where I come from, honey, there ain't nobody gonna look at me too tough with a darn gone bonnet on in public. Where in neighborhoods, you know, where it's full of darn gone ratchet ghetto ass churches and darn gone gas stations ran by Arabs. It's like ain't nobody about to look at me side eye, even if I go into the motherfucking Family Dollar. Now, when you talk about going into more corporate establishments, okay, then that's a different ballpark. Like, okay. It's like, the banks, okay, we might need to professional on up a little bit. I have been guilty of time to going to the bank real quick. You know, with the bonnet on. Because hell, the shit right off the damn from the hood. But it's like, once again. Now, if I was going to like the bank towards Cross Creek Mall, Ramsey Street, you know, I would, you know, judge it on up, honey. I'll at least have a decorative head wrap on. I'll be Erykah Badu with the shit. But yeah, y'all just darn gonna ran with this shit. And I'm telling y'all don't have the privilege of Monique darn on talking to the screen. Because notice that when Monique said her statement the first time and she said she saw two beautiful women who she did not know if they had self-esteem or not. No, she herself did not even say that shit to their face. She darn gonna wait until she got within the confines of her home to darn gonna say the shit in her own home on the darn gonna gram. She didn't go one-on-one. Because even with her having that niceness in her heart, it might not have been perceived nice. And she could have still got that darn on verbal smoke. Now, with the way Monique is, I don't think she would have got a physical slap or anything. But the way that some of y'all are carrying, oh, I can see some of y'all being drugged behind this shit. And I'm trying to save y'all now from the ass whooping that y'all are asking for. Don't let this darn innocent statements that darn Monique said from a place of darn concern have y'all thinking that y'all have the license to run y'all mouth and darn put 20 on 10 and say some funked up shit like, yeah, you look like you're unkept and unclean and all this, you dingy. Now, with that being said now it depends on what type of clothes, attire you going out in. Now, I will hope that you're not actually going out in the night attire that you just slept in. Because, you know, when I went out with my bonnets, I actually had bonnets specifically for the daytime. And, like, I got bonnets for different things. I got bonnet for when I wash my hair and my hair is drying underneath or whatnot. You know, because I let my hair air dry whatnot. And then if I need to go to the mailbox real quick or something, you know, I put the bonnet over my head so people don't see my hair in the awkward stage. I got the bonnet for when I'm going up the street to the darn gas station or the Walmarts or whatnot. Y'all know Walmart is darn Wally World, honey. That's the one place where ain't nobody really. You got the white bitch coming in there with the rollers and all that, old and young. You got the white chick, the right hood chick that dates black dudes with the darn fuckboy hairstyle and the short shorts. You got the black hoochie mama with her darn rolls showing on her thigh. Yeah, the rolls on the thighs, honey. And darn little muffin roll on her kneecaps, honey. With all the darn tapioca pudding cellulite, honey. That's where you see the all lives matter of darn fooling fucking niggatry of everything from black, Latina, Native American, Asian. Honey, you see the ghetto-ness of all races within Wally World. So you coming in with a simple bonnet on and you dress pretty much and everything else, honey, that's a darn upgrade considering what everybody else go through, be having on in the Wally World. But now, if you ain't darn Tarjay, you out of order, like James Caldwell was saying. You know, go on a plane, you know, boarding the plane, that's a great area too. Because it's like it all depends on what plane you're going on. Now, if you're going on a private plane to yourself and you know it's a flight and it's nighttime, it's like, well, hell, the plane is to your damn self, honey. Why not darn gonna go in your pajamas and shit? When you got the ability to change on the plane and shit. If you rented out the plane to yourself, who gives a fuck if you arrive to the darn airport where you got your own private entrance and shit? Because once again, when you're talking about people in Monique's tax bracket, these are people that can easily afford to have a private darn jet or something. So it's like, in that matter, who gives a fuck, honey? I have my night tire on too and sleep nice on my private jet. Now, public, once again, a gray area, because it's like, hell, if you're going on with Spirit Airlines, child, I can't necessarily fault, because, honey, from what I'm hearing, darn Spirit Airlines is like the Walmart of darn airplanes, honey. So, child, I can't necessarily fault you if you're on Spirit. Now, if you're on Delta or American Airlines or something like that, then, you know, expect them to darn gonna give you the side eye, because those are like the Harvard and Yales of the darn gone plane, that plane community and shit, honey. But it's like, yeah, I take more so the Tammy Roman approach, because I seen her video too, where she was like, honey, people do what they want to do, honey. It's my prerogative. I do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. Honey, it's their motherfucking prerogative. If they want to have the bonnet on as they go to the store, honey, you give your critiques, and it's like Monique online. But I don't want y'all feeling bold and brazen to think that darn going, this gives you the darn going Janet juice. I got Janet juice. Ow, laid back. Honey, keep yourself laid back. Don't feel like you can darn going all of a sudden turn up on this darn going turn up Tuesday. And they're gonna say, hey, bitch, you look unkept in that motherfucking bonnet. You look a darn gone mess. You already know. And then you in this white establishment, hun, darn gone Quita, Day, Pookie, Quan Shisha, who else? DivaWuan is also going to give you some work too. I put myself in this shit. Honey, you come up to me if I got a bind on, talking about, now, bitch, why you do this? And I'm going to be like, do what? Pow! Why I do that? That's what you're going to get from me. I'm that type where I'm going to be so calm and collective that you ain't even going to see the slap. I ain't going to darn going to raise my... Because, you know, I'm a Capricorn. I ain't about to do too much. I mean, there are some of my Capricorns that'll go toe-to-toe with you verbally. But, honey, if you face-to-face with me and you say some offhand shit, it ain't too much talking for me, honey. While you doing that talking, I'm just going to kindly do one of those numbers. So, yeah, don't let Monique get your darn gone head rolled off your motherfucking shoulders, honey. Don't have Monique have a mud hole stomped up in your motherfucking ass because you darn gonna taking what she said out of place of kindness, and you gonna come and darn gonna articulate it with a place of venomous. You ain't going to get the same sweet results when you coming with salt. They might both look the same. They might both darn on, way similar. But, honey, they taste very different. And what you going to get as a result is not going to be the same as the way that you come with sugar. When you darn going to try to come with salt in disguise as sugar, honey, you're going to get a very salty result, because salty is just that. So, don't think darn gone y'all can use this darn gone Monique darn gone trying to give constructive criticism to think that y'all can get away with darn gone doing all these critiques. And when somebody run up on you because you darn gonna try to critique them, honey, I'm gonna be right here to laugh at your motherfucking ass. And then somebody run up on me, honey, child, I hope your insurance up to date, honey, because DivaWuan gonna stomp a mud hole up in your ass some type of proper too, honey. But that's my thoughts on that, y'all. Like I said, y'all leave folks alone. Now, that being said, if you are out there with the bonnets and shit on, I hope, once again, it's not the ones that you actually went to sleep with. I hope it's fresh. I hope your darn gone pajamas are the type that is nice and decent. Because, hell, some of these darn gone pajamas be looking better than some people who got clothes. Honey, some people splurge on their night attire, honey. Honey, if you wearing some high dollar darn gone Victoria's Secret darn gone Savage Fenty or what's the other one that the guys like to wear, honey, from the white owned brands and shit. If you're wearing the Gucci and all that, you know, I be seeing some of these people on Instagram wearing underwear and shit that's $125. I'm like, well, damn, I can get like a 10-pack of Hanes like $15. Hell, I can get like darn going 7 packs of Hanes for that, and you get like four in a pack or something for $15. Child, even darn going a Victoria's Secret, the panties, honey, you can get about 3 high-end panties for $120. But yeah, y'all, leave people alone, because you don't know what they got the bonnet on for. Some people might have a darn on hair condition, going on where they was not able to tend to their hair that particular darn on day. You know, whether they darn on have traction alopecia like myself, or, you know, they didn't have time to slap the wig on. They don't own a wig, or, you know, the hair might have been dry. Because that's the number one time I usually go out with a bonnet on, is if I have my hair drying underneath. Because, you know, my hair is so big that I can't darn going, you know, if I have it air drying or whatnots, and then especially if I have it twisted, you know, in a flexi rod set or something like that, I can't have something like a turban. I can't wear a turban because my hair is too big for a turban if I got flexi rods. I'm not the best when it comes to head wraps, so that's why y'all don't see me do them. And I don't even know how you would go by doing a fancy head wrap when you got, like, you know, rollers or, you know, flexi rods in your hair. So it's a myriad of reasons why somebody might have, you know, the bonnet on. And then in some cases, a bitch just might be bald-headed and raggedy underneath the doggone bonnet, and they have enough decency not to want to show us just that just yet. They still in denial that they need to cut the shit. It ain't nothing but to cut the shit off, honey, because it sometimes be the bitches that don't wash their hair in 2-3 months. They want to preserve them doggone $200 braids, but they don't want to go to the weekly appointments to wash their hair because they darn gonna think that you don't supposed to wash your hair when you got braids in, which is a darn gonna complete lie. I don't know who darn gonna taught you that motherfucking full bullshit. Maybe the same darn going a myth that darn gonna dirt makes your hair grow and all that bull crap. I don't know. You do got some of those folks. But honey, I want to say the majority of people with the bonnets are not in that category. Maybe a good amount, but not the majority in my humble opinion. But yeah, once again though, proceed with caution when you see somebody out in public with the bonnet on and you darn gonna just listen to Monique and you feel like you want to say something. Once again, don't let Monique darn gonna write a check that your motherfucking ass can't cash. Don't darn gonna go and take Monique's words of constructive criticism, which she was coming off with a sugar, you know, she was coming off with sugar, and you want to darn gonna go at somebody with salt. Don't expect the sugar result when you coming at the darn gonna table with salt as opposed to sugar. And that's a darn gonna word right there within its damn self. So that is it, y'all. Those are my thoughts on Monique's situation. Once again, I wish I could actually darn gonna talk about her darn gonna comedy tour. So hopefully the next time Monique trends, it will be for a joke and not for no. I mean, understandably, she's our woke comedian of the times and shit, but I want her to start to become more known again for her darn on jokes instead of these darn on types of topics where, you know, it be a hot topic for about a week, and then after this week, darn on nobody's thinking about Monique, honey. Monique is our legend, and now I'm giving some words of advice to her. I want her to start trending for her darn on jokes. I want her to start trending for her authentic works instead of for her darn on motherly moments. It's good that we have somebody who's conscious and concerning and all of those things, but we also want you to know, we want you to be known for your craft. That's all I'm saying in regards to Monique. I want to be able to, when this shit's all over, because I ain't going to see your shit right now during the pandemic. When you come back in 2022, I want you to come on through to North Carolina. Now, I travel to Raleigh for you. I can't do Charlotte. But if you come to Fayetteville or Raleigh, I'll buy a ticket, honey. And you know, with you, I don't have to worry about the price being damn near $200 like darn going Kevin Hart's darn going 3-foot ass. It's like, bitch, dang on, you so damn short. I'm trying to figure out how the hell you trying to charge $150, and I darn gonna feel like I'm in the darn gone what's they call the nosebleed seat. I could be in the front row and you so damn short, honey. The first row can still be feel like the nosebleed seat, trying to look down the darn gonna see you give the damn joke code. Like I feel just off your height alone, you should give us a damn darn gone discount, honey. And some darn gone free damn binoculars just to darn gonna see you darn gone joking, honey. My humble opinion. And you know, I had to get on darn gone Kevin Hart real quick, since he done finally darn gone admitted his darn gone faults not to come into darn gone Monique's aid during this whole situation that she had with darn gone Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, and Oprah Winfrey. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But anyways, in regards to this topic, What are y'all thoughts? Feel free to leave it down below. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.